Here I go on another mission. I've brought the quad bike up a creek as far as I dared to bring a brand new Can-Am without smashing it. Actually, it's pretty good. Hopefully it's got bash plates on it. It should have, because I was banging a few rocks on the way up here, so I think it'll be alright. So I'm going to go up around the corner, see if I can shoot a deer or a tahr or whatever. Deer or tahr. There is goats up here, but I don't really want to shoot a goat. I'm after a tahr or a deer. So doesn't have to be a trophy, just a meat animal. Be more than happy. I've got about another hour of walking before I get to the big slips. I better crack into it. Oh, my bloody head torch. I'm still on the bike. I was really hoping to keep my boots dry. I don't think that's going to happen. There will be no Jesusing it across this little torrent. I'm afraid I'm just going to have to get in there. Wet feet. I'd say, looking at that, that's an animal print of some sort, made by an animal. Yep, definitely, because there's a couple more there. And you can tell by the way that they're pushed into the sand that the animal's been walking. I kind of keep expecting to see one on one of these slips here, but I haven't yet. Just keeping an ever-present eye out for Slender Man. I've been warned of this Slender Man character by my 9-year-old son. Could be anywhere. If you're not familiar with Slender Man, I suggest you Google it and just see what he looks like, just in case you happen to have a sighting of Slender Man. I thought I saw an animal up there, but it's a punga tree. Sweet, there's my slips. Way up there. I think it's going to be a long day. Longer than I thought it was going to be. A bit of the goat jerky I made from that goat jerky video. It's chewy. It's starting to close up a bit. I've been on the hoof for about half an hour, 40 minutes. Not too much further to go, hopefully. The river's starting to constrict up here, and a bit deeper and swifter. Not far to go now until I can see the slips. Alright, there's the slips. Can't see any animals from here. Another problem, big problem, is that the wind's just blowing straight up the valley behind me, blowing my centaur up there. I mean, they're big slips, but still. See some more big ones up here, around there, that I couldn't see before, so we'll get up around the corner. I can see a whole bunch and then just start glassing the area, see if we can pick up an animal or two. We've still got 3 hours till dark, so it's pretty early yet. Billy goat, someone shot. Right, we've got a pretty good face from right here. There's a lot of scrub, a lot of cover, and there's a lot of grass there. Good feed, it's steep. So if they're going to be here, you'd think they'd be on that face. I can't see any yet. It's pretty early in the day though, they could still be bedded down. Been wanting to come up here for a long time. I've seen it from the air, and I know there is tar up here because some helicopter pilot friends of mine have told me that they've seen them on these slips. It's possible Doc's got wind of that too and they've come in here and just shot them all. Quite possible. I'll keep looking. Another billy being shot just recently. Probably in the last couple of weeks I'd say. He doesn't even stink yet. Oh, a good thing someone's shooting the goats. We don't really want goats up here, we just want tahr and deer. But a bit stink that someone's been in here just recently. Probably why there's no animals up here. It's only a small area of slips, and those in Tahr heard those gunshots, they'd be off up to the high country. Pretty good little campsite here, apart from the dead rotten goat tucked in the corner of it. I'm actually going to lob him over the edge so the floods take him down river and free up the campsite again. It's been gut shot, got guts hanging out the side of him. I'm going to sit down, glass all of these slip and see if something's going to move. Well, certainly not crawling with animals up here. Not yet. I'm going to manifest me an animal. Tahr or a deer. Positive thinking. Nice day for a walk. I've got sore legs. I've been doing too much fishing and computering. Not enough hunting. That's about to change because spring has arrived. Found me some Nanny Tahrs up there. 2 of them. I'm just going to get a bit more of a bead on them, and then I'll zoom in on them, see if you can see them. I don't think you'll be able to from here actually, they're quite a way up the hill. I better get a proper bead on them so I remember where they are. Haven't seen any bulls yet, but 2 nannies up there. Alright, they are way up there on that top slits. I'm trying to point with the camera screen thing, but they're way the hell up there. They're way up there. I'm going to go around the corner and see if I can find a close one, because I don't know if I'll be able to shoot them, get them down and get out before it gets dark. It's meant to piss down tonight too, so I can't stay up here tonight. I'll go around the corner anyway, see if I can see some more a bit closer. They're up over that top ridge. I think I'm going to go have a crack at them if I peel up the slip. Who knows, I might get there and they may have winded me by then because that wind's still blowing uphill. I'm going to peel up the slip up there and I should be able to get a shot at them if I can recover them. If I can't, I'll just leave them and boot back home again. But I'm going to go check them out anyway, just so I can get some video footage of them. That's where I spotted them from, just right down there. So I've gunned it up here in about 15 minutes. Alright, there they are. Just to the right of the screen. I'm going to smoke one, hopefully it rolls down. Poleaxed them. That 7mm Magnum's such an awesome calibre. He's quite a ways away. I've got to get over there now and see if I can find him because he fell into a bunch of scrub. Not ideal, but there was some more. I heard some rocks falling up above me here too, so there's a few up here. Didn't see any bulls. I guess they'll all be back up top this time of year. The quad bike is right round that last bit of river you can see. It's still a couple of k's past there, so I've got a bit of a slog ahead of me. I'm going to get this animal and get him out. Right, away. I've still got to get across all this scrub here, and that's the face where I shot him on. He was up on that slip, so I've got to get across here through all that scrub and out into that next basin. So I better get to it. I'm going to touch base on him over there on that other side in that creek, and hopefully I'll be able to find him and he hasn't gone into the scrub somewhere. Jesus, those of you that have climbed through southwestern monkey scrub can appreciate the effort it took to get through that crap. I see a little slip up there. Hopefully it's the same one he was on, as if he is, or if he was, or he still is. Didn't look like he was moving anywhere after that shot. Hope it got on film. I didn't even check. I'm not too far away from the animal now, and I'll be able to butcher him quickly, jam a pack full of meat down the hill. He is up round the corner. Not that little slip I thought he was on. There's a bigger slip just up there. That must be where he is. Oh no. I've got to hear and see some blood on the rocks down here. It's all good. I was just bending down to film the blood, and I've seen him right there. Thought it was a bit smaller than that. I was trying to shoot a kid or a young one. I ended up shooting me a woman, fairly decent sized nanny. She blows. So I was just going to boast and say not a bad shot for a 250, 300 metre shot, but it's just a speck of blood where I was aiming. I don't know where I shot it. I'll let you know as the butchering goes. Anyway, I've got to set up the camera now, cut this damn thing up, get down the hill and get out before it gets dark. Where am I going to put this? It's hard, this bloody filming, because solo hunting anyway. Got to get the framing right, put the camera somewhere, and now he's on the edge of a steep creek. Got to find somewhere I can camera it and frame him at the same time. Maybe on that little log over there. Here we go. If I put you guys right here, if I put you guys there, there. Why is that not focusing? If I put you guys there, is that a nice shot? That's fairly nice. And then I go over, where am I pointing? Right there. Yep, I should be able to prop them up there. Because I'm at this side of the thing. Sweet. I'll put you guys right there, and I'm going to drag. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you guys somewhere else, actually. I'm going to put you up. How's that? Can you see the animal from there? Yes, and that's a lovely view down there. I'm going to put you right there. You happy there, guys? I bloody hope so, because I'm not moving you. Alright. Guides of Alaska Bino case. Had it for 2 years now. Heaps of hard juice. Bloody awesome. Oh, I actually shot it in the neck. Of course, I was going for a neck shot because I wanted the skin, yes. No milk in this nanny, so I guess someone's been in here and serviced the bull, shot the bull before he could service the nanny, or there's no bulls in here, or the bull missed her, or maybe she's just late to have a kid. For those of you who haven't tried this before, tahr is very good eating. So, bunch of prime steaks right there. Slap it on a clean rock. Just taking a shot for the magazine article. I was going to bring some soy sauce up here and have some fresh meat. I keep forgetting to do that on my hunts. I want to bring some soy sauce. Meat is really good, fresh meat, just raw and dipped in soy sauce. I discovered this over in Japan when I was working in Hokkaido up in the northern part of Japan. They shoot the sika deer and they eat it raw with soy sauce. It's just like sashimi, but deer sashimi. It's delicious. Try it. It really is good. Anyway, I've got to go right down. I've got to walk down pretty much to where that horizon line is with the cloud, and it's starting to rain, so I'm going to leave you here. I might pull the camera on the way back out, but I'm just going to pack up and boot it back out. I've got a really heavy pack with all the meat and the skin and everything, so it's going to take me a while. I'm not going to bone it out. I'm just going to jam the joints in and gun it. He's just climbing with a really heavy pack down steep, unstable rocks is sketchy. Sketchy as. You need good boots, plenty of good brands out there. I choose Lower because they give me free ones. Actually, they gave me free ones and they are bloody awesome too, I'll have to say. Heaps of support. I've got a couple. I've got the Tibets and Taycan GTX wide. I think the Tibets are better for this kind of stuff. The Taycan look grunty than the Tibets, but they're not. The Tibets are a lot grunty than the Taycan because they've got a stiffer sole, what do you call it, shank or whatever, and they're just a more sturdy boot, I think. The Taycans are really good for going to the pub and around town and riverbed stalking and whatnot, riverbed shooting, and they're a good all-round boot actually. I use them as my day-to-day boot for working in a work boot, but for mountaineering and stuff, or for steeper country. I can see a goat down there, I think, something black. For steeper country, I think these Tibets are the go. I've also got a pair of their other mountaineering boots. I've forgotten what they're called, but they're blue. I know it's a bit silly not to wear a boot because it's blue, but I kind of wish I had them now because they're an even stiffer boot than these ones are. Just for this really steep, slippery stuff, they'd be really good, and they're also quite good for the snow. I'm almost at the bottom now. A long way to go still. The bottom of the slip, that is, not the bottom of the valley. I just come down that big slip, so still got a long way to go. That scared the bejesus out of me. I was charging down the creek here and the bloody blue duck started whistling, let out a whistle right next to me actually. It didn't see me coming and I was surprised at it. Whew. Scared the bejesus out of me. Thought it might have been that Slender Man fellow hiding in the creek. It's started to rain now. It's the perfect evening for a deer hunt. Perfect. Light drizzle. Still an hour and a half before dark. It's just bang on really. It's another reason I wear wool when I'm hunting. Wool shirt, so right now I've got a wool shirt on. I've got fleece pants, but this is a wool shirt, so I've got a dry change of Stony Creek fleece in my pack. But right now this wool shirt's good because it's pretty hot but raining. I don't really want to put a raincoat on, so I'm just going to walk in my wool jersey, and as it cools down I'll stay warm because wool stays warm when wet, and if I do injure myself or when I get back to the quad I can change into some dry fleece and then put my raincoat on when I'm back at the Can-Am and stay dry. Alright, I can see the quad bike. It's a half a k, 300 metres down the river. A bit of luck, I'll be able to shoot a deer on the way out. Maybe. I'm probably dreaming because the quad bike's going to make too much noise unless a deer's standing right by the river. Hear me coming a mile away. By the time I get the bike loaded up, it's probably going to be too dark anyway. Whew. I'm bloody knackered. I feel like a kid again, like when my mum used to drag me around the bloody shops and I'd get sore legs from getting dragged around the bloody shops. She didn't even used to buy anything because she was too hard up. She just used to drag us around the shops and not buy anything, which never made sense to me. She used to look at all the dresses and shoes and stuff and go from shop to shop to shop, and in the end she'd buy like some needle and thread and make her own blooming dresses, just the same as the ones in the shop. Quite talented, my mum. I guess it comes with being hard up. You've got to learn more talents. That's true actually. So all you hard up followers out there, just remember, you're probably way more talented than other people who aren't so hard up. Where's that bloody bike? Still way down there. Whew. Oh, I should have bought my jet ball. I bought my billy. By the time I get a fire going, it'll be well and truly dark. Smash a cup of tea right now. Next time I'll bring my jet ball so I can just smack one up real quick. Whew. The old mouldy jet ball ain't going to cut it tonight. Man, bloody Smitty walked up here the other day, all from the road all the way up, all the way up to the slips and all the way back out. And one day the guy's machine, a fair call, he didn't shoot anything. He didn't see anything actually. And he walked all the way back out with an empty pack, but still, I'm buggered. And I cod biked half the way in here. And look, it's a Can-Am. Wait, there it is, right there, check it out. Whew, I'm stoked to see the Can-Am. I'll load my stuff up, get out of here, calling at Danny Lane's for a cup of tea. Back at the uterus. Happy as Larry.